Buying and moving into a new house is exciting, but as the excitement builds, ensuring a smooth transition to your new house is crucial. To help you stay organized and stress-free when moving into your new home, I have created this video to provide a comprehensive checklist of tasks you should complete before you move in. Now, you don't need to worry about coming back to this video over and over again just to make sure you're not missing out anything. I have compiled everything I said in this video into a checklist document, and I will leave a link to it in the description box for those who are interested in downloading it to use it for their moving checklist. In case you are new here, hi, my name is Wande, and my husband and I just bought and moved into our first newly built dream house here in the UK. Likewise, we were first-time buyers when we bought our house. So this video basically is the ultimate moving checklist you need when you're moving into your new house, because when we moved into our house, my husband and I were clueless on what to do, but thank God we joined some awesome communities of people who live in our development and we could ask any questions. So I just thought, if you're shy, you don't want to ask a question, or you don't have the kind of community we had when we bought our house and when we moved into our house, this video will be a great one for you, because everything you need to do when you move into your new house would be stated in this video. In this video, I've categorized all the tasks into 10 talking points, and on each talking point, I would expand on the things you should do. The first talking point will be on interior design essentials. Now, if you're buying a new built house, before you move in, you want to finalize your flooring choices and install them before moving in if the developer you bought your house from is not doing it for you, as this will save you a whole lot of hassle. Ensure that you pay and book an installation date once you have a completion date. Now, this was the mistake we made. As you can see, I'm currently filming in my beautiful kitchen because we have not done the flooring of our upstairs. So we are currently living in the down floor for now. So this was one of the mistakes we made. We did not finalize on our flooring on time. So the time our fitters will be available to come fit our flooring for the upstairs was 2 weeks after we have moved in. So for 2 weeks we were living in our house without flooring upstairs, so we just have to manage living downstairs for now. But I was able to negotiate with the company who did our downstairs flooring to fit the flooring in before we moved in, and it was just by pure luck. So please do not make this mistake we made of not booking in your flooring on time and making your decision on your choice of flooring on time. Likewise, still on interior design essential, you want to do any significant home improvement project immediately after you get your keys or before moving in if you're buying a new house. You see, if you're buying a new house, your developer will not give you access to the property before you get your keys to undertake any significant home improvement project you want to do to the house. So make sure you get your keys before you move in. You want to do that. For instance, when we moved in, we wanted an upgraded staircase, so we had to clean, prime and paint our stairs in preparation for the carpet fitters to come fit in our stairs runner, and we have a toddler, so we have to do this in the night. So we had to clean and prime in the night. Right now, as I'm speaking, we are yet to paint the stairs because we're waiting for the primer to dry and waiting for a night where we are not so tired and stressed out, and when our toddler would be asleep to paint our stairs. And like I said earlier in the video, our carpet fitters are coming in less than a week to come fit our carpets. So we need to get that done ASAP so that they could fit in the runners for us. Likewise, you want to choose, order and get your blinds fitted for privacy immediately you get your keys and before you move in, so that you can have some privacy when you're living in your new house. Now, if you're buying a new house, your developer will not allow you to undertake any major fitting or improvement in the building before you get your keys. But what you can do is you can send your fitters to come in and take measurements. So if you need your windows and doors measured for blinds or curtains, or you need the floor measured for carpet and maybe luxury vinyl or tiles, you can tell your fitters to come take measurements and book an installation date for a time that is so close to when you collect your keys. So let's say you're collecting your keys on the 1st of June, you can fit the installation dates since they've already measured everything for the 2nd of June, so that it's so close to when you collect your keys, and so that once those fittings are done, you can move in and you can have some flooring and you can have some privacy, and you don't have to live in one part of the house because one part of the house is not ready like we are right now. Furthermore, you want to purchase and fit a house number plaque for easy identification. Now, you want to choose a house number plaque that has a touch of your personality to your house and to help visitors and delivery personnel easily identify your new house when they come visiting or delivering a parcel to your house. Another thing you want to do is to print address labels on your waste bins. You know, it's the small details that makes the big difference. Having your address on your bin will help your neighbors avoid mistaking your bins for theirs, and let the waste collection team know which bins belongs to your house. The second talking point is on insurance and warranty. Now, you want to sort out your insurance by completing and paying for your home insurance to protect your investment, so that in case anything happens to the property, you're protected and you're insured. You also want to complete and pay for your life, critical illness, and work insurance. Also, do not forget to register the warranty for your appliances and boiler immediately you move into your new house. The third talking point is on snagging inspection. Now, what you want to do is to schedule a snagging inspection to address any structural issues with your new house. I would highly suggest that you book in a snagging inspection immediately you know your completion date. The fourth talking point is on moving logistics. Now, you want to book a van for a hassle-free move. Now, ensure you book your van to pack all your things from the old house to the new house immediately you know your completion date, so that you don't book too close to when you want to move in, because the prices for moving vans get expensive as you move closer to the date you want to move in. So I would highly suggest you book your moving van, let's say a week or two before you move in, so that you can save some coins. Another thing you want to do under moving logistics is to buy plastic storage boxes to help you organize your stuff for easy movement. You also want to get paper boxes alongside with plastic storage boxes, because paper boxes are affordable and they can carry light things, and you can even get them from stores near you if you don't want to buy them. I also advise you have plastic storage boxes, because plastic storage boxes helps you carry more heavier things. That's the sturdy plastic storage boxes. I think I'll put pictures of the ones I use just to give you an idea of what plastic storage boxes to buy, because they were so useful for packing my fridge and my freezer, and they were so useful in packing all the meals I prep, because I knew moving was going to be stressful, and when we got to the new house I didn't want to cook or do any of that for a while, so I already prepped my meal down. Those plastic boxes were so useful in packing up my kitchen and packing up the food I prep and things like that. So you want to get both plastic storage boxes and the paper storage boxes. Now, you also want to get tapes and tape dispensers to be able to seal up your paper storage boxes, so that things don't pour out when you're moving things from one place to another, or things don't fall out and things don't get missing. Now, if you have watched this video to this point, it means you find the video valuable, so give the video a like and share it to someone who is moving houses that can find it beneficial. The fifth talking point will be on waste collection. Now, you want to coordinate with your local council at the area where your old house was located to arrange large waste collection like unwanted mattresses and furniture. Now, when you're moving houses, you want to use it as an opportunity to declutter your house, give away things you no longer need that are still good, and throw away things that are unuseful or you have nobody to give it to or nobody wants. Now, to arrange large waste collections with your local council, all you need to do is to go to your local council's website and book it on your local council website. Some councils will charge you, but some councils will give you opportunity to pick 3 large items for free. So that means you can put like 2 mattresses and let's say a bed frame, or a furniture, a mattress and a bed frame, depending on whatever you want to dispose. Now, you also want to book a large waste collection, because there are some things that can't go into your bin. So that's why when you're moving, you want to start moving early and start identifying the things you want to take along and things you don't want to take along, so that you're able to book your large waste collection and you're able to dispose those things to your local council for a token, instead of just leaving rubbish in front of your old house, which can piss off your landlord if you were renting that house. And if you're selling that house, let's say you own the house, it can piss off the person buying the house. You know, it is not appropriate to leave large waste in front of your old house, because you will cause nuisance to your neighbors. You know, you want to live on a good time, so just make sure you book large waste collection with your council so that they can come and dispose dispose all that rubbish for you. The sixth talking point is on rent and mortgage repayment. Now, if you are renting your old house you're moving away from, you have to notify your landlord that you are moving by giving 1 to 2 months notice depending on what was on your rental agreement. You also want to end the direct debit or standing order for your rent. Also, you would want to book in a checkout date with your landlord and collect your rent deposits. Still on point number 6, you would want to collect any outstanding payments, like let's say rent, due to completion delays from your developer. Like in our case, our developer had to pay us 1 month's rent because our completion date was delayed by a month, and our developer was generous to give us our 1 month's rent to pay off our landlord, but we had to pay off our landlord out of pocket, and then they said they'll give us the money back once we complete and moved it. So once we collected the keys and we know we're moving in, we had to contact our developer so that they can reimburse us on the rent. Another thing you want to do under rent and mortgage repayment is to contact your bank that gave you your mortgage to set up your monthly mortgage repayment. Point number 7 is on utilities and council matters. Now, once you have a moving date, you want to register your council tax and order your bins from your new council. Now, the bins are not free, you have to pay for them. Now, when we ordered our waste bins, we had to get 3 of them and we paid £64 for the 3. We were told that it would take 10 working days for our bins to arrive, but we got our bins the next day after we ordered it, and we were so happy because we moved in over the weekend, so we couldn't call council to order the bins, so we had to call them during the week, and it took some time to call them, and the house was almost overflowing with lots and lots of rubbish. So I was delighted when I saw the bins the next day. I was like, yay! And then we had to like throw all the rubbish in the bins, and it was just bliss. So please don't be like us. Make sure you order your bins on time because they might not come as quickly as ours did. Still on utility and council matters, you want to register for water, gas and electricity at your new house, and you want to close the water, gas, electricity and council tax accounts for your old house you're moving away from. Also, you would want to settle any outstanding balances and collect any refunds from your old utility accounts and council tax account for your old house. Now, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about the bins. Now, before you can order the bins from your council at your new house, you would have to have registered for your council tax. Now, if you bought a new house, council would have not yet known about the new house evaluation. So they have to do an evaluation of your house to know what tax band your house falls under. So when you call up council, when you tell them you want to register, they won't be able to register you yet because they need to get that evaluation done so that they can put your house under a particular council tax band. So you don't have to worry about that. But when you call to order your bins, just tell them that you've notified the council registration team that they're going to register your house, but then you can go on to book your bin after you've notified the team before you finalize your council tax registration. Now, point number 8 is to update your address. Now, you want to update your address on the electoral roll on gov.uk. It takes about 5 minutes to do that. You also want to update your address on your driver's license by contacting the VLA. You also want to update your address with your banks via your mobile apps. Likewise, if you're a student or you're working, you want to notify your school and your workplace that you have changed your addresses so that if they have any letter or any information or anything they want to send across to you, they don't keep sending to your old house. So it is very important to change your address. The 9th talking point would be on connectivity. Now, you want to set up internet in your new house by arranging for internet installation, and if applicable, cancel or transfer your internet connection in your old house. Likewise, if you're buying a new build, you want to install TV antennas, or is it aerial they call it, because new builds don't have that installed. So you would want to contact the providers to install that for you. The last but not the least talking point is personal matters. I just tagged this personal matters because I don't know how best to tag this. So under personal matters, you want to register with the local GP in your new area. You want to begin searching for suitable schools for your children if you have any kids. You also want to buy and cook a lot of food a few days before you move, because trust me, moving can be stressful, and for the first couple of days when you move into your new house, you don't want to stress on cooking, so you just want to bulk cook and freeze it up or fridge it, and when it's time to move, Remember those plastic storage containers I spoke about earlier in the video? You can use those plastic storage boxes to pack all the food you've cooked or all the food you've bought to your new house, because you just don't want to be hungry when you move to your new house, and you don't want to spend money eating out, because you just spent a whole lot of money buying your house and putting your house together. So eating out should be the least of your worries when you can just take time out to cook and buy a lot of food. Likewise, you want to get your hair done, maybe get a haircut, braid it, whatever you want to do to your hair, get your hair and your nails done. Just get all of that done, because you're moving to a new area, and if you change city entirely, it might take you a while to get new people that could make your hair or do your nails and do all of those good stuff for you. So just get your hair done so that when you move to your new house, you can start looking for who to make your next hair with, or get your nails done with, maybe in some couple of months down the line or some few weeks down the line. Likewise, you also want to book in your photo shoot. If you intend on doing a photo shoot, you can book this with a professional photographer, or you can just use your phone and invite a friend or family over to help you take pictures in front of your house, just to build memories. I highly suggest you take time out during your moving process to take a picture of you moving into your new house, because it's little memories like this that forms the whole. I hope that systematically completing these tasks will make your transition to your new house seamless, giving you the confidence to start this new chapter. Bye for now and happy moving.